more wine. This is a free forum where you can ask me anything. On the YouTube comment section, just go crazy with your questions. On my Facebook page, on my Instagram page, Twitter. So, my latest question, they have asked me, thank you for reminding me, 16. That's the question they asked.
Why do people that are in the wrong get everything like placed to them in their laps? Like it's so simple.
Yeah. And I will second that and say why does certain things, why does it feel like certain good things happen to people that don't deserve it? Yeah, people don't deserve it, but when you really work hard, that you feel that you're not getting anywhere.
Thank you, Insync. These are my thoughts about it. So first, it's the question about deserve. Who does deserve what, when, where in life? Jesus said, "He who has no sin cast the first stone." I think it speaks to a broader aspect than just, oh, you kill someone or you don't. I think it also touches about judgment. Because who are we to say that this person deserves something? Touchy place. Does Trump deserve something in life or not? Does a murderer deserve something or not in life? Does Hitler deserve something or not in life? We have to remember, one, that we all are children of God. That the bad people are still children, that they are loved as well, that the good people are still children and that they are loved. To steal a page out of Gary Vee, the time you're spending checking out other people's success is time you're losing at winning yourself. I'm really paraphrasing him there. Spend the time you do at analyzing other people's worth and their success, rather spend it on you being worthy of your time and building your success. In your case, that person that you perceive with privilege, I don't know, maybe they need a hug. Maybe they need to know that they can fight. And oftentimes we find that the Davids against Goliath have the upper hand and not necessarily Goliath. We find out that the people that we think has been dealt a bad set of cards has been dealt the best kind of privilege. I enjoy Gary Vaynerchuk's content, and he speaks about his chip on his shoulder, being from a family that was Jewish, that was attacked, that had to move to a foreign country, and that chip on his shoulder pushed him forward. And the injustice we see, we can't just be viewers and say, why is this happening? We need to act. The things I'm saying doesn't mean I necessarily practice them, but it's things I feel I have realized from God. Is that one, we're all children and we are so loved. And that two, is we are often the answer to this question. If you feel like you are working hard and you are not getting what you need to get, then the question is, how long have you been working at it? A year, 2, 3? And then look at the masters of success and realize that gaining that kind of success takes years and takes time. That anything worth gaining takes time. A marriage is not measured on how quick they get married. It is on how long they are married. These dreams, these things that you're pursuing and working hard for, don't measure it on how quick you've fallen in love with it. Measure it on how long you've endured this relationship with it. More wine. I think there's injustices in the world. I think the world system is a corrupt system. What we need to focus on are how are we. If you see somebody falling behind and they're giving their sincere effort, love the stuff out of them. Pick them up. Don't just be a viewer and say, hey, that guy's getting it on his lap and this one, hey, sorry, no. What can you do? Don't spend your time in measuring other people's privileges, then you're missing out on the privilege that you have. You're missing out on the gifts that God has given you. We are the privileged ones. Because what we see in other people, slaps that has been thrown there, someone is looking at us and saying, we have the silver spoon. This is not a spoon. The judgment line continues. There's always someone behind you looking at your privilege. And it's not fair because of the choices we constantly make. These bad people are often us choosing to be viewers. It is more about the question of loving the bad people, including ourselves. Loving the good people, including ourselves. Rachel, Papa, thank you for participating. Thank you for asking your question. I really, really do value it. So on that note, more wine. This one is because I've been thinking about a lady recently. It's called Good Morning, and this is the I read to you some poetry section. Sorry, my voice broke. Poetry. Good morning. May I be your tea, toothbrush, or coffee. Whatever touches your lips first, I want to be that. Good morning. May I be your alarm clock. I want to be the first thing you reach for. Even if it's a finger over my lips so we can drink in the morning just 5 minutes longer. Good morning. You are my morning run. You take my breath away. You are the keys to my ignition. You get me started. Good morning. Be my morning shower. You refresh me and I want to smell like you for the rest of this day. That was R&D poetry.